What up, fish people? Kenny E with the Etiquette Aquatics. Well, guys, as you can see, I don't have my lovely wife with me this evening. She's been dealing with a pounding headache all day. Hoping it's not another round of the nastiness, but we're going to wish for the best and hope that she comes out of it all right. So I'm going to start real quick with the hellos. First in this evening was, as always, Snailing It, Mystery Snail Guardians. How's it going? Then second in was Miss Adele coming in with a $1.49 super chat saying she has to work this evening. We appreciate you, Adele. Thank you so much. And then let me keep on going. We had Miss Bunny Viper. Bunny Viper, hope all is well with you. The Fish Witch, Lisa NJ, Liquid Zoo, Mr. Matt. Excuse me. Texas Fish Room, Mr. S, Science Gal Aquatics, Carrie, what's going on? Good to see you. Then we got Miss Carol Cox in the house. What's going on, Carol? Mountain Greenery, how are you? Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you. I've seen you around a few of the chats. I don't know if this is your first time in one of our streams, but hello. Same as goes for Chris George. Good to see you. Jenna P, what is going on? Ricky De La Hoyas, what's going on? Podrick, Mr. Dragonlair, how are you? Donna Edwards, I won't be keeping as good a track of the Facebook this evening. It is me going solo, so I'm having to keep track of the YouTube side of things. But I do see you. You came up in this chat, so good news is I can see you. And then let's see here. We've got Audra Meyer in the house. How are you, Audra? Good day, Mr. T-Bone. Stephen P., what is going on? Jeffrey Watts, good to see you. Paul McCarthy, always a pleasure. Richard Reynolds, what's going on? Mary Beth, how are you? Paul McCarthy, good to see you. And I'm getting to the bottom here. Holly Freaky Fish Lady, what's going on? And Mr. Jeffrey Watts, good to see you. Kurt DeSouza, good to see you. And like I said, all the Facebook guys, if you do want to participate in tonight's deal, I would suggest I put a link in the comments. Come on over to the YouTube side. I'll be monitoring this when I go to do the giveaway. It is a YouTube giveaway this evening. So if you do want to, if you're from outside the Portland area and want to be able to go to FISHTOBERFEST, we're giving away airfare and hotel accommodations this evening. We're giving the winner a choice of. So you can either stay at a hotel near FISHTOBERFEST or at FISHTOBERFEST, or Daddy and I would allow you to stay here as well. It's whichever the person would like. So, Sarah Sieber, good to see you. Fish Dreams, always good to see you. And we must be coming over from Bob's. I got a hashtag cat butt. Awesome. All right. I think I got everybody. I'll try to keep track of y'all as you come in. Gold Nugget, welcome. And for some reason, what is going on here and why is this not showing up on this side? Let me see what is up. There we go. Now we're up. Holly, I thank you so much. Been a member for 10 months already. That's amazing. You've always been loyal to our channel. We greatly appreciate you. Lowry99, what is going on? Dave Farrell, always good to see you. Fishy Biz Aquatics in the house. What's going on, Biz? Crown Tail Half Moon, welcome. Ray's Aquatics, welcome. Scott Aquatics, welcome. New local Austin, good to see you. DD's Fish Den, good to see you as well. So anyway, guys, I this week did manage to become employed once again. So I am now serviceman, or basically a tire manager for Millar's Point S Tires and Auto Service Center. So out of the car business per se. So we're going to see how this goes. So far, I've enjoyed it. Have to get up kind of early, but it's about time I get a job where I have to do that. Rick Silva, welcome to the chat, and thank you again for being a member as long as you've been. Science Gal Aquatics, thank you so much for becoming a member. We greatly appreciate that. So I figure we'll go over a few of how this is going to work this evening. First off, if you're not part of the United States, unfortunately, this is for people in the continental United States. Now, if you are somebody that lives outside the country and let's say you have a friend in the United States and you were to win this evening, you are welcome to give that to somebody that is in the United States to come to FISHTOBERFEST. But unfortunately, Danny and I, we only got so much to go with here, and we have to keep it within the United States. Beck's Fish Room, welcome. Skippers, good to see you, man. And Lori Monster Fish Gal, good to see you. Atkins, good to see you. There's Miss Patty. How are you? So I'll probably go, I don't know when I'll do it. I'm going to do it at some point in this stream. So that is going to happen this evening, guys. So as far as fishy stuff, Danny and I did get another 3 Geophagus saveni. I literally crammed to the stream and just got them put in their tank. I'm having them chill out over there for now. I don't know if you can see the 3 of them, but there's my mess from the cooler, and I dumped water all over the floor there. So I'm having to clean up after myself. Danny was not very happy with me when I dumped the water all over the floor, but I cleaned it up. So that's all, no harm, no foul. As long as the mess is cleaned up, I think we're good. Liquid Zoo, thank you for coming in. Turned it all over the street. All over the stream. We appreciate that. I'll try to do my best poop for you as I can. Thank you, Carol. Carol's been a member now for 11 months. Greatly appreciated. Texas Fish Room's on that 1-year mark. Wishing Danny good health. We appreciate that. Metalhead Aquatics, thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate you. So yeah, we're pretty really stoked about knowing that somebody tonight is going to be guaranteed to be at FISHTOBERFEST. And I will tell you, so far we have Alex again because he does such an amazing job last year that we wanted to have him again this coming year. And then also Bentley Pascal. And I'll be working on, I plan to have a total of 4 speakers this year. So there's going to be 2 for Saturday, 2 for Sunday. The other cool thing about FISHTOBERFEST this year is we plan to have a full-fledged auction on Sunday. And then we're also this year going to modify it a little bit and see most of the traffic for the tables came from like 9 a.m. to 11 to 12. So we are going to allow the table people to like take a break from like noon to whatever. So they'll be able to watch the speakers as well. So I'll have the first speakers go at like 1 o'clock, table shut down at like 12:30. So that way the folks that are there working hard will have the ability to see some of the speakers. That's the only thing I learned from last year is, it's not really fair. The folks that were helped fund the FISHTOBERFEST weren't allowed to see the great speakers we had there. So, and the other thing we're still working on, this isn't guaranteed yet. I've got to talk to a few other of the people that are helping me get everything going, but we're going to try to put some sort of a aquascape contest involved with it as well. It just matters time restraints and whatnot to try to get them all the pieces to the puzzle to all work together to make things happen. So Laura Sutton, welcome to the chat. The Amazing Diver Man, welcome. John Larson, good to see you. Let's see here. Make sure if I missed you tonight, guys, I do apologize. I'm trying to do both sides of the fence here and doing Facebook and the YouTube. And like I said, if you're on Facebook right now and you're wanting to be a part of the contest tonight or the giveaway, I would recommend hitting the link that I put in the Facebook comments and head on over to the YouTube side, because this is where I'll be monitoring whatever way we decide to give it away. I've already got a number right here tonight, guys. It's on the back side of that. Did I just screw up? Nope, nobody could see it. But I've already pre-selected that. And when the time comes, closest to without going over is going to win the trip. And while I'm thinking of that, something I haven't done for you guys in a while is, should anybody that's new to my channel and hasn't had the chance to get any of our Daniken stickers, we'll be more than glad to mail a couple off to you. You just email me at daniken.aquatics@gmail.com, and then we will get those in the mail to you and get you some Daniken Aquatic stickers. For no charge, of course. We like getting our stickers on people's tanks or whatever else you guys do with them. I do too, Ian. It's going to be fun for somebody tonight. So anyway, yeah, we got those geophagus. That was amazing. And then more baby crabs have been born again. I think that particular tank's on its third round now. Gnarly's fish tanks. What's going on, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Chattanooga Ed. I am so sorry. So is Nico. That's why he's here. We're both here for emotional support tonight, Ed. We know you had a bad day. Oh my goodness. How did we get so lucky to have this legend in here? We got the dragon herself, Miss Haley with Oddball Aquatics. How are you, sister? Hope all is well. I don't remember if I said hello to Dee Dee. Dee Dee, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. And this is where I miss my Danny, because I am ADD as all can be. So I go back and forth and my brain goes clicking and I don't stay on task. And Danny reminds me when I've went off task. But you know what, guys? We're going to get through it. Visine, how are you? Good to see you. So anyway, like I was saying, we got the baby crabs in the one tank. What else did we do different? We've moved a couple things around to make room for those guys, the geophagus. We've got more, I call them punks, our little jellyfish. We've got tons of those now. Tons of different guppies. My stack endlers finally bred out. I've got tons of their babies down there. So one thing else I would say, and then here in the next few weeks, I'm about ready to just, Danny and I have been at war with our old shipper. I might have to bite the bullet just to move some of these, because I don't want the tanks getting overstocked. But I've got about 10 lines of guppies that will be moving in the next few months here, and then a bunch of shrimp. And I still got a bunch of the Turkana jewels, and we got, like I said, a ton of stuff that will probably be showing up here soon. So if you guys are in the mood for some live bears, we're going to have some available. Mylene, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. There's our good friend Jason, Degenerate Fish Keeper. What is going on, brother? Yeah, Jason is up late. Scott's Aquatics, I don't know if I said hello to you. Chattanooga Ed. I want some shrimp when those come available. I bet you do, man. Ian gets the privilege of, he comes over about once or twice a month and gets to see everything here in the Daniken house. So he knows exactly what we're talking about when we talk about what may be available in the near future. Scrambled eggs every day, Patty. I think I could scramble an egg. Ben, what's going on? Ben Backstrom, welcome. So my first day at this place really kicked I'm not used to like manual labor. So I was lifting some stuff up, carrying it around, moving tires here and there, picking up rims, moving them out to the thing. I mean, I came home the first night and I thought I was going to die, to be truthful. I had to take like a half hour power bath to get my self so I could even move. And the next day when I woke up was even worse, man. So it is going to take me a minute. I am going to get in unbelievable shape here, I think. Monica Lynn with MLT Plants, welcome. Pleasure to see you. And guys, if I missed you, I do apologize. We're usually more on top of our chat, but this evening's going to be a little different than usual. So Stephen, if I win, I want eggs 3 ways. Hey, if the winner decides they want to stay here at my place, we'll make your time here fun. Trust me. We're pretty good about being hosts. You can ask anybody that came to FISHTOBERFEST last year what the Edwards household is like during the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. We all had a blast. Daniel Velez, welcome. So, guys, what I think I'm going to do is I think it's 7:30. So somebody remind me when 7:30. I'll go ahead and do that giveaway. Kelly Foreman, welcome. Well, I just saw your chat there, Kelly. Lefty, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. So Danny and I also decided she does not want to give up her Ultim Angels in her bedroom or the office room. So I am going to be constructing a 125 stand, and I'm going to let her have the 125 for that room there. And then I'm going to split these guys up, and I haven't decided where they're going to go, but the 300 is going to get a few of these occupants behind me. Because as you guys can see, they've been, this tank over here especially, they have been just beating the crap out of each other. So I've got to split some of them up anyway. I've actually got fungus in both of these tanks now because they've been just absolutely destroying each other. My paratilapia back here in the corner, I don't know if you guys can see right there. You can see the bite on the side of this one. And then this one here, see that up by his head there? So anyway, and then on this side, the red motor's been going around and destroying my poor, see that sevrum right there hanging out at the bottom right here? But that's the jerk that's sitting right next to him. But they, anyway, because of all the stress and whatnot, I noticed that a few of them have some, it wasn't bad, but I'm a type, if I see something, I immediately get it. It's a trap. The winter is doing water changes all weekend. No, I won't do that to you. Believe me, though, I won't hold you back. If you want to help me flip some water, you're welcome to help me while you're here, but I wouldn't do that to you. Aquafuck, what's going on? Oh, Nico the cat just took a power dive, Ed. We're going to be sending this to Ed eventually. I don't know though, man. He's becoming quite the little mascot for us now. We're kind of liking him. And let's see here. PB Aquatics, welcome. Hold on here. We got a fish question. Oh yeah. What type of fish was the long one with the 5? That is I've been told it's a clown leporitis or a 5-spot leporitis. I've heard a couple different people say that. He was a fish that a gentleman wanted some of my, at the time I had a bunch of Mbuna African cichlids, and they were destroying my dragon bloods. So I basically had him. He wanted Mbunas, and he asked me if I would take a couple of. He's also the gentleman that gave me this yellow fish here and that one there. And then I also had a beautiful Argentina Vieja that unfortunately met its demise, but so they gave us quite a few. Garcia Aquatics, welcome. I said 7:30. I just thought about what I said to you guys. It's 6:30 is what I meant, folks, not 7:30. At the half hour mark, I'll do the giveaway. 7:30, that's a good trick on all of you. I'll be long gone. You'll be talking to Kevin for the giveaway. Make sure I haven't missed any other questions. She wasn't having to give up the Ultims, Funk. She was basically, we were going to be moving them to the soon-to-be Daniken showroom. Crown Tail Half Moon. If Danny was here, she could be better suited to tell you all of her guppy lines. This is my wheelhouse, all the cichlids and all that. I can tell you a few of them I know we have. We have this beautiful strain of these panda guppies that are just gorgeous. We have Vienna guppies, red bluegrass guppies, red mosaics. Let me see if I will text her. She's got a pounding headache this evening. But anyway, she got a few more strains this last about 5 or 6 months. But the ones that are my favorite are these albino double sword guppies, and I'll have to find out what the name of them are. But they're gorgeous. And then we have Hawaiian blue Moscows. I know we have those. Stack endlers and humpback linea. And then as far as Cardina or Neos, I know we have cherries, Bloody Marys, orange, blue sapphire, blue dream, yellows, jades. And I think that I'm trying to think of it. I know I'm missing some, but we got a ton of different kinds. I'll do a video on them when I'm ready to start moving some crown tail. I'm usually pretty good about that. That's right, Lumpy Dog. Bubble said I use the lavender, some kind of like chill out stuff that you soak in before you go to bed at night. It works, man. Takes all the pain away, puts you in a chill mood. That would be correct, T-Bone. Hard manual labor went away from me when I got out of the Marines, man. I just know I will be the first to tell you, I am out of shape, man. Big time out of shape. Very unset for what I normally like to be at. But in answer to your question, we probably have 25 to 30 tanks dedicated to Danny's guppies and live bears and shrimp. The Fishtoberfest is going to be held October 8th and 9th. We did it last year. It was a great success. We started with a one-day event. Close to 1,000 people end up coming through. So it was the first major event we've had on the West Coast in quite some time. The last major event we had was the AGA, which was in Seattle, and I want to say that was like 4 years ago, 3.5, 4 years ago. It is an event that the club is talking of putting on every year. This year, we plan to do more 2-day event. The place in which we have it, I mean, it looks like a fish event. Beautiful ponds and streams going through the whole place. Great food, great atmosphere. Hotels are reasonably priced. Like I said, last year was great. We had Dan's from Dan's Fish, Jason from Redfish Bluefish, Alex from A History of Living in Your Aquarium, Lucas Bretz, and Lawrence Kent as speakers last year. This year, I'm cutting it back to 4 because I don't feel I would like to see if Lawrence would come back because I don't feel we gave him the proper time he needed to do his presentation the way he normally would. So I'm going to throw that out there too. If Lawrence Kent wants to come back this year, I am definitely going to be there with open arms. He put on a great presentation last year as well. But I have some people in mind, but I don't ever talk before I do. I've got several people actually in mind that I will start cinching up. I go to meet with the hotel on Tuesday to finish that all up, what we're going to be looking at costs, so I know what to charge sponsorships and tables and all that. We'll be in high gear by the end of February where we'll have the brochure made and all that good stuff done, and we'll start working on shirts. And then we already have some of the Fishtober bags left, but I would like to probably get another 50 or so of those made. We did sell quite a few of those last year, so I plan to have more of those this year. If you've never been to Portland, the immediate cities with the homeless, it's a little sketch, but there's so many things to do outside of the city, and it's just amazing, gorgeous here. Last year, like I said, everybody was a bunch of fish nerds just getting together, having a good time. The one thing I pride about Fishtoberfest is it's more of a personal, hands-on type of experience, meaning that, you're going to get to talk to everybody and you're going to be able to physically sit and speak to your favorite YouTubers or whatever. I mean, it's just a great event where everybody gets together and has a good time. Danny just texted me. It was her guppies is what I'm talking about, Danny. And then, like I said, Fishtoberfest is part of it. And then there's Danny and I last year had quite a few people over for dinner and whatnot. I can't remember what Danny made. I think she made the burritos and a couple other cool things. So we had a good time while we were here. Hello, Ryan Mackey. Good to see you. Annette, you knew. I don't know how you missed the invite to come. I mean, everybody knew to come to the Daniken house the night of. Kim Mushindana, good to see you. Let's see here. Crystal, good to see you. I didn't see you sneak in either. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it's just me tonight, so I'm trying to keep up with it all. PB Aquatics, welcome. PA Fish Preacher, what's going on, man? Fishy Man, what is up? Craig Parrish, good day, sir. Haven't seen you or Lonnie in a while. Good to see you. So, guys, it looks how many we got in chat this evening. Let me see. So we have 95 in. So I guess we'll do pick a number between 1 and 100 is what we'll probably do this evening. And wait till I hit start, and whoever gets closest without going over is going to be the winner. Second thing, up gold nugget tetra. Wait till I say hit start. When you see the start in the chat, that's when anything below that is when I'm going to count. So you can re-put it in after. Same thing for Garcia. All you guys that are blowing them out, when I hit the start in chat is when I'm going to start counting. Anyway, the rules are you have to live in the continental United States. If you do not and you choose to still play, you are allowed to give it to somebody in the States that you think would want to come to the event. I'll at least let you do that. Like I said, it's airfare And if you wish, hotel. If not, you can stay with Danny and I for the weekend, which should be fun too. But it's totally your choice. If you want a hotel, you can get a hotel. We'll take care of that at the event as well. But um, like I said, closest to without going over 1 through 100, and I'm going to hit it right now. Start. So closest to without going over, guys. And we'll let it run for about 2 minutes, 3 at most, and then that's it. So all of you guys that put in before I hit start, re-put your number in now. And I'll be quiet for a moment because, like I said, I'm the only one tonight, so I'm trying to pay attention as well. We'll let it go for a few minutes. So when we do determine the winner, so you guys know, and my mods have this link as well. But what I'll have you do is email me at this address, your contact information. We'll need quite a bit from you to secure airline tickets. So what I would say to start, just send me your name, address, phone number would be amazing because I'll probably do. I'm not a guy that likes to go back and forth emailing. So if you would drop me your phone number to that email once we determine the winner here. So we'll give it a couple more minutes here, guys. And like I said, closest to without going over. Mr. Price is Right rules. And it looks like we're slowing down, so I'm going to hit stop. So you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm hitting stop. So the closest to without going over to number 87. So I think when I was looking, the closest without going over was looking like it was Skippers. But let me see here. And my mods, if you could help me, I think pretty sure Skippers was the one with 82. I did have Daniel Velez at 88, but the rule was without going over, unfortunately. So, looking real quick. Yeah, I would say it's looking like Skippers. Anybody else see anything different? Looks like Skipper. All right, Lefty says he sees Skippers. So it looks like it's going to be congratulations to Skippers. So, buddy, send me your information, and I don't think you have my phone number, so why don't you drop me either Facebook? I think you're one of my friends on there, so give me your phone number, and I'll reach out to you, and we will get that squared away. So, congratulations to Skippers Aquatics. He will be at FISHTOBERFEst. Now, for some reason, if one of you all are Skipper, not you've won it. If for any reason you end up not being able to go, I will allow you to, if you want to gift it to someone else, you can do so. But what's going on, Papa Shrimp? 87, so you know, was the year I graduated, Ed. We appreciate you guys. Danny and I try to do things here and there. I mean, we're not made of money by any means, but you guys do a lot to support our channel, so we don't mind helping the Fish Fam out. Try to get somebody that normally wouldn't be able to go to something like this, be able to come into the great state of Portland, a great state of Oregon, into Portland and have this. We appreciate all you guys. So oh boy, that's a tough one, Mountain Greenery. I think if you ask Danny, she would want to swim with her Ultim Angels, and with me, it's probably going to be the big boys behind me. And if you're just coming in, if you'd like Danikin stickers, you can also email us at this address that I just put on the screen, and we will get you out some stickers. And these are my new and improved waterproof stickers. Ha! That's not the case, buddy. We're not having Kevin pay. Alice B, welcome to the chat. PB Aquatics, I think I said hello to you. Metalheads, I don't know if I said hello to you. Glitch, what is going on? Is that a street name nowadays? Lavender. Oh, Patty, you're too much. And I'm going through, make sure we didn't miss no questions. Hey, see what I mean, guys? Man, they're just keep going at each other back here. All right, don't look like I've. Of course, Ian says the after party at Danikin was lit. Ryan, as one of our members of Greater Portland as well, says it was great talking to the fish folks. What's going on, Terry's Tropical? Sorry I didn't see you come in there. Curl Kitty, what's going on? All right, so I'm at that. Yeah, there's plenty of people in the fish fam that do stickers, Bunny Viper. And I did not know Swampy did them. That's news to me. ABC, what's going on? Kelly Foreman, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. We appreciate that. She says, show Skipper a good time. Oh, trust me, he'll have a good time, sister. We appreciate you. Oh, man, trying to keep up with this chat. I'm not used to having my Danny here, having my back. Ed, you know what though? I did wear 87 as my number as well for almost all the way through high school. No guest. It's for the winner only, unfortunately. I should have been graduating in 86 there, Lumpy Dog. I got held back in the first grade. They didn't think I was ready for second grade. I don't know, not sure what it was about, but I got held back when I was a kid. No, that would be a negative, Lumpy Dog. No swimming with the Exodons. Ain't gonna happen. Lady Diane, welcome to the chat. Thank you. Alice B. Hold on, let me find that. As far as as far as sexing discus, I mean, most of the time, I don't even attempt to do it till they're at least a year old. But if you look underneath this, you can see pretty clearly the when it's a lady. Also, the ladies tend to be a little fatter. The ladies had, in my opinion, have a little more rounded to them, and the male's fins are a little bit more pointy on the end. It's just a few of the ways I do it, but I've even been fooled a few times. Trust me. We shall see, John, with my fish tanks. I mean, last time I saw, the 49ers were putting a beating on the Rams, so I don't know if they've come back yet or not, but do I have any stickers to show the live stream? Mine are just the Daniken ones. They look very similar to the thing I have up in the upper corner of the stream. That's what a Daniken sticker looks like. Thank you, DD. Just now seen your reminder that somebody had a fish question. Appreciate you. If I would have had more time, I mean, Danny was the trooper. She was trying. I mean, she was going to go, and I could tell she just was not. She was not going to do well. She's been dealing with it since about 10:30, 11, and she does prone to these migraines she gets, and when she gets one, it's a doozer. Monster Fish Cow, thank you so much for letting me know that there was a fish question. Appreciate that. Oh, Lisa J and J, we're only as old as we feel. You know, that's an idea, Kerr Kitty. We should make Skipper have to dress up in a fish outfit for that long flight. Skippers. Alex, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. It says, here's the earnings from our illegal cichlid smuggling. I mean, our fish rescue charity. You're too much, dude. I almost called you, Alex, but by the time I figured out Danny wasn't going, I didn't want to call somebody in with like 10 minutes till we stream or, an hour. So I figured I'd just go on my own. I've done it before. I will run that by the club there, Stephen. If you're interested, I can certainly see what I can do there. Griffin, what's going on, buddy? Dragon Lair, I'm trying to figure that one out. So you just got back to work and now you're on the stream again. The Denison sharks, roseline sharks are really, really cool fish. We have them in with our discus. A lot of people frown upon that, but we've had great success with them being in there. The fish are happy, so are the discus. I think for the health of the discus, you have to have something that's moving to make them feel like everything's safe. The Denisons are quite big. I mean, my largest ones are about like this. But the discus seem to be chill in there. They enjoy having them in there. I would probably, if I was going to get them, wouldn't want less than like a 75 with plans of getting a 100-gallon or larger at a later time. Danny's not going to believe we had 4 or 5 fish questions tonight. She won't believe me. You, DD, you're too much. Gosh, Kenny, I could have come up and helped. I would have been willing to laugh at your stupid jokes. We all know you guys come here for Danny. It's not for the Dan. It's the Danny part of Danikin you're usually here for. Yeah, Sarah, they suck. The migraines are not fun. She doesn't get them that often. About once every 3 or 4 months, she might get a real doozy. She took Excedrin at 3 o'clock. I was hoping that it would start to do her some better, but unfortunately it didn't. All right, let me go up. Bunny Viper had a question about. I must have been up looking at other chat. All right, come on now. Where is it? How did I miss it? Mickey M, how are ya? Not many consonants this week, brother. Give me 1 sec. I'm looking to find Bunny Viper's question. Was it Bunny Viper? If you would, if you drop, tip on sex and angels. Angels are similar to any other cichlid. They're going to have pointier fins on the ends, and the females you can tell by their when you're looking at them. There's always this little bigger hole for the females down around the anus areas, I like to call it. But the finnage is another good way. The males, what was that now? Almost all your cichlids, though. Let me see if I can show you a good one here. Like this little girl here. Hold on, I keep forgetting you guys can't see what I'm pointing at. But this is a female Oscar, and this is the male Oscar. See how this upper fin right here, see how it's a little more pointed? And if I can get her to go sideways, and there she, he's still, that's the male Oscar. You got a little bit more. Would you turn, girl? As soon as she turns, I'll show you. The female Oscar's fins are always a little bit more rounded and a little less conspicuous. Kenny and Danny, thank you so much for just the opportunity and be able to visit you guys. I'm extremely happy for Eduardo. We appreciate that, man. Ryan, that is a question that I don't know the answer to that. I don't know why they got rid of it, other than the fact they were a complete pain in the butt to clean. I mean, there was no easy way to get under there and clean the gunk out. Would be my only guess. Danny and I, believe it or not, still have it under gravel filter in one of our tanks downstairs. That sucks, Crown Tail Half Moon. I hate nothing worse than losing fish, man. Fish Tank Dad had a question. I do apologize, guys. We're not used to having this many questions. Fish Tank Dad, I have never kept the Hoplo cats. Unfortunately, that's one species I have not kept. Lady Diane, have a good night. If you're still in, sorry that I didn't see your question or your comment there. Bunny Lavender. Ed, Danny's got a couple setups on the vampire crabs going. Uh, she's got two upstairs where she has just a tub of water buried in the sand that they can go in. And then the one we're having the most breeding activity out, we basically put a lot of rocks and stuff, and there's probably just enough water to make it so we could put the heater in the bottom sideways where it wouldn't be sticking out. But that tank seems to have a lot more breeding activity. So, and the crabs I have noticed do spend quite a bit of time in the water, but that's the tank that she's having the most success with. I appreciate that, Fish Witch. I will let her know. I'm sure she'll watch the replay tomorrow. Yeah, there's nothing worse than losing fish, man. I hate it. To be truthful, I'm sure Danny down the road, Richard Reynolds will plan on breeding those Ultims. Breeding is not, I mean, yes, we have fish to breed in our house, but it's not our main motivator. Danny and I are more into just keeping cool fish and making sure they're happy. And, occasionally we get stuff to breed, but it's not our main motivation for fish keeping. Alice B, as far as a breeding cone, you could put just about anything in there. I mean, it doesn't have to be cone shaped. Take a piece of shale and stick it upright. They'll breed on that. You could stick the piece of shale on a piece of log or something you have in there that makes it vertical. A lot of people use the cones just out of convenience, but you should be able to get fish to breed. I mean, I've seen angelfish and discus breed on the side of a tank before. All they care is there's something vertical that they can lay eggs on. A lot of my other cichlids prefer a piece of shale laying in the gravel, and they'll clean it off and breed on that. But you don't necessarily have to have a breeding cone to get anything to breed. And there, because of our wonderful fish fam, we got a few people answering for it. Terracotta pots are another good one. Good suggestion, Crown Tail. Fish Ranch Home, welcome. What's up, Jason? Was your ears ringing? We was just talking about you. Ricky De Helios. I personally what I have found with almost any Coreodora is if you keep the water clean, and they always seem to want to breed right after a fresh water change. And I have noticed they always seem to breed early morning before the lights come on. I always wake up and there'll be, I don't know if they're doing it in the middle of the night or if they're doing it early morning, but you'll find eggs all over the back of the tank on the sides of the glass. They do like to lay vertical like an angelfish, and that's where we've always seen them. They'll be on the sides of the tank and whatnot. Patrick Hardy, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it. Lurking and watching. That's perfectly acceptable there, Mr. Jason. And they still got the debate about why it's taken so long. Remove the under gravel filters from the hobby. Susan with SLC, what are you doing, Fish Mom? All right. I do apologize, guys. I hate when I keep missing people's questions here. Hold on, Ed. I'm trying to see. I think I answered it. At least I've been trying to stay on top of it. ABC, thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. Well, it might help, guys. I'm doing a Dan trick. Let me get out of top chat. Might help too. I pretty much have given up on the trying to keep up with things from the StreamYard. Oh wow, we're down to 4 minutes already. So I don't know. Kevin, I do believe is going this evening. As a matter of fact, I know he is because he's going to have Fishy Biz Aquatics on there. If you guys have never checked out Fishy Biz, he's an amazing dude. So that should be a good one. But they're easy to take care of, Ed. I mean, there's nothing scientific about keeping these crabs. Keep them clean, keep them fed. They're happy. And then Alice, there's some Half Moon give you some more advice on the terracotta pots. Thank you for dropping that link, Lori. Appreciate you. So, guys, we're down to 2 minutes. Let me first by saying congratulations to Skipper. It's going to be nice to finally meet you, dude. Sounds like I'll probably see you at the ACA before then, but still, it's going to be amazing to see you. Don't forget to get a hold of me. Give me your number and all that good stuff, and which airport and all that I need to fly you out of. And then what else we got here? I want to say thanks to all my members and my super chatters tonight. That's amazing, guys. Appreciate your support. All my moderators can't do this without you guys, obviously, keeping us safe. And then most importantly, I want to say thank you to all of you that took the time of you. I think at one point we had 106 people in here. That's amazing. Appreciate you guys coming by and saying hello to us. If this is your first time here, we're a whole different show when it's Danny and Anni. Tonight I had to run her by myself. I'm used to having my cohort in crime next to me, giving me crap. So unfortunately, she wasn't feeling well this evening, so that's why we did. Kim Mouche Donna, I'm hugging you right back, sister. You have a good night. So guys, do me a favor. We'll do hashtag Skipper wins as we go to Kevin tonight. And I will see you all over in Kevin's stream. So as always, love your fish. And it's going to be Kenny E saying goodbye for another Sunday night. Head on over to Kevin's and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks everybody for coming.